WCAB Rutherford, broadcasting live the Carolina West Wire. Tonight, our featured game of the week comes to you from Rutherford, RS Central, hosting the Brevard Devils in Foothill 7 conference action. You can listen to High School Football Friday only on 100 points. Also on 590 AM, and we do stream online befootball.com. That site provided Bill Field of Signature Web Designs. I am Mr. Friday Night with Cliff Palmieri. Cliff Hilltoppers last week in the game at Hendersonville. In my opinion, a game the Hilltoppers could have won, but too many penalties, too many short tempers that resulted in a couple of players getting lost out of the game. If they could have maintained their cool on some of those penalties, maybe a little bit better with the secondary defense, they could have easily beaten him.
Yeah, I feel like they weren't out of the game, all the penalties, but the penalty edge that they needed, they took away. Those penalties, you had the 15-yard sports-like, players being tossed, and then you put all your game depending on Ken Hines. I'm not saying just Ken Hines is the negative thing. Ken Hines third did a great job. He did a break. You could see break a few times. He didn't get the complimentary running game from Tom because Tom didn't play, and it showed. And we did find out about was John Henry Norris, who went crutch. They were just like you said. They were one play, a couple plays away. If they didn't have the penalties, they probably would walk away with that.
Okay, my engineering station says that we are having some kind of distortion, some kind of problem. So I think what we'll do here is we'll take it and try to make a new connection with the station. You've tuned in to Countdown to Kickoff.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Hey folks, you know, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night. You have tuned in to Countdown to Kickoff. WCAB. Our game of the week is hard at RS Central. It is Mountain Foot game. The Brevard Blue Devils coming in here with a record of 1-2. They have not played a conference game yet. And the Hilltoppers are 0-3 overall. And one of the conference lost the opener last week at Hendersonville, 49-42. Jay Combs along with Mary, and I apologize for the audio quality. I'm not sure what is going on here, but we're going to try to clear this thing up and get a clear signal out here. Okay, back at this, we are saying they cannot hear us any better. Okay, stand by, sports fans. We'll try to reconnect the station. Be back momentarily on the countdown kickoff.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City. Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers Promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High school football, right? You have tuned in to the countdown to kickoff. We are broadcast live the West Wire from Riverton, hosting the Blue Devils. There are two other teams involving our local team. One of those is at southern end of the county. Thomas Jefferson. They are 3-0. Griffins are 1-0. 42-0 shutout First City last week. We have a conference game tonight. A Southern Piedmont Conference. First time ever. Griffins will go up against the of Shelby. 3-1 overall. 1-0. Lions defeated Church 63-1. And other on tonight is up in Marion. Up in Marion tonight, 4-0 Chase will visit the McDowell Titans. Last week, of course, Chase did not play. Still have not played conference. Next week, Chase will open up conference play on the road at some McDowell. They are 3-0 overall. They are also 1-0 in their conference. That because they had a 10-point, 16-6 win last Friday night over Asheville TC Robertson. It's going to be a great matchup. There is no recent football history between Chase and at least they haven't played in the last 5 years. Both RS Central and East Rutherford have faced the McDowell Titans numerous times over the years. For the Chase Trojans, this is going to be a first tonight. These have been a long, long time at McDowell. Are already underway. Their kickoff tonight was at 7 o'clock. They're just about 10 minutes up in Marion. Brevard. Brevard is a relatively new face to our Central Hilltoppers. They have not played in 25 years, although other teams in the county have competed against Brevard. In fact, Chase most recently 2017, 18, 19, the Trojans faced these Blue Devils. 17 was on September 22nd, 2017. Game face lost by 8, 34-26. On September 21st of 2018, Brevard shut out the Trojans 44-0, and they met in the 2019 season on November 22nd, second round of the playoffs. It was third seed Brevard 48, sixth seed Chase 21. East Rutherford has faced Brevard a couple of times in recent history. A couple of years ago, September 6, 2019, fought game, Brevard defeating East Rutherford by 2 points, 16-14. It kind of, all of these teams kind of run together in my mind sometimes. I believe we covered that game as our featured game. Seems like I remember that 14 Brevard win over East. And, of course, one game that I vividly remember, that happened back in 2001, just a couple of months after 9/11. On November 16, 2001, first round of the 2A playoffs, East Rutherford was a number 16 seed. Brevard was undefeated and seeded number 1. Cavaliers pulled a big upset that night at Brevard, winning 10-24-14. So that sets the scenario for tonight. We have Shelby at Jefferson. We have Chase, McDowell, and our featured game this week will be Brevard at RS Central. You've been listening, and this is Countdown to Kickoff.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton. Let the WCAB marketing team go to work for your business. It works. Call Tracy or Jim at 287-3356.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City. Get back in the swing of things with a special deal from Live Lifestyle Wellness and Spa. For a limited time, join for $5 and get 1 month free. Get that energy back, flexibility of your joints, and a better outlook on life. For $5, join today and get 1 month free. First-class equipment and plenty of space for you to choose your style of fitness. The pool and hot tub alone are worth the price. Contact the professional-friendly staff at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa and get going for a Feel Better You. For a limited time, join for $5 and get a month free. 247 Oak Street, Extension Forest City, and you'll be saying, oh, I feel so much better.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
High school football Friday night here on the Foothills Mo Sports, WCAB. Well, we'd mentioned that they had a 7 o'clock kickoff tonight up in Marion, and believe it or not, there are already points on the scoreboard up at McDowell. Cliff understand Titans have jumped out early, 8-6 over Chase.
Yeah, the Titans strike. They drove the ball 80 yards, scored, got the 2-point conversion. Chase with McCombs drives the field, scores quickly, but missed the 2-point conversion.
8-6 early on. McDowell out to the early lead over the Chase Trojans. Have one JV score to report in from last night. Good news for the Chase Trojans in JV play last night. They defeated the McDowell JV team 26-12. So a good 14-point win last night for the Chase Trojans JV team. Let's take a look, because I think it's interesting. There is a new playoff system this year in the state of North Carolina. And the North Carolina High School Athletic Association has come up with their own system, their own ratings, so to speak, their own rankings. For a number of years, they have used a site called Max Preps. Well, there were a lot of complaints because Max Preps was not very transparent with how they determined the ranking of the teams. So the state association decided we can come up with our own system and hopefully improve this a bit, and we will know what all of the factors are in determining the rankings. So they have gone to an RPI rating system, and to make this as simple as possible, what this new system involves is the winning percentage of the team, and add that to a percentage of the winning percentage of the opponent, and then add that to a percentage of the opponent's winning percentage. Okay? This looks like it is going to turn out to be a pretty fair system as far as ranking teams in order when we get closer to the playoffs. I think the state probably got a little bit, well, they should have held off for maybe a couple more weeks at least before they announced the first week of the RPI ratings. They came out this week, and a lot of folks really upset about where they were seated in the RPI rankings. Fans, you are going to have to be patient, because this is a formula and this is a process that, as of right now, today, determines really nothing. We need more games. We still have teams in the state that have only played 1 or 2 games this season. We have a number of teams, including one right here in Rutherford County in Chase, who have not played a conference game yet this season. So although the initial Week 1 RPI ratings are out, they're fun to take a look at, but if you're not happy with where your team landed, it is way too early to predict whether they will or will not make the playoffs, and it is way too early to even think about how they could be seeded. Now, with that being said, in the 2A West, there are 51 teams in the 2A West. Shelby is number 2. Hendersonville is number 6. Chase is number 16. Polk County is number 18. Burns comes in at 19. This Brevard team at 32nd. East Gaston, number 33. The Hilltoppers of RS Central, number 40. And the Morganton Patton Panthers at number 49. In the 1A, it is TJ at number 3 in the 1A West. 34 teams involved in the 1A West. Cherryville at number 17, Bessemer City down at 23, and Gastonia Highland Tech at number 25. Take it for what it's worth. It is the first time ever that this new system, the results have been announced. Like I said, I think they would have done better if they would have simply held off for at least a couple of more weeks. There are a number of very, very good teams that are currently ranked low, and the bottom line is they haven't played enough games, and they haven't played enough conference games. So even though the RPI rankings will determine what happens in the playoffs, we have previously talked about, we have gotten used to 8 state champions in football. That is gone. Starting this year, there will be 4 state champions in high school football. There will be a single 4A, 3A, 2A, and 1A state champion. No longer will the state divide the schools into large AA, smaller single A. That's gone. So it's going to make the playoffs a lot more competitive. 64 positions up for grabs. If you win the conference, you're going to get one of those seeds, one of those playoff spots automatically. It's the number 2. And maybe in a few cases, we drop down to number 3. But the best way to make the playoffs now with the new system, you need to win the conference. And if you can't win it, you need to come in second place in the conference. Now, that probably confused everybody, and they don't understand a word. Trust me, as we get closer, we're only halfway into the season, but by the time we get closer to the playoffs, things should start to iron out a little bit better. We are anticipating a 7:30 kickoff here tonight in Rutherfordton. Brevard at RS Central, conference battle between the Blue Devils and the Hilltoppers. It is Military Appreciation Night here at RS Central. Veterans and retired veterans, or active duty and veterans, both being allowed into tonight's game with free admission, and our appreciation to our military. We'll be back momentarily. You've tuned in to the countdown to kickoff.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta, or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the isothermal powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
High school football Friday nights here on WCAB. We just had our national anthem here at Rutherford at the Palace at RS Central, and we are getting close now to our 7:30 kickoff. Our featured game of the week is Brevard at RS Central. Cliff has another update from the Chase at McDowell game tonight.
McDowell was driving, throws a pass, Tay Derisma with a 60-yard pick six to the house. That's right. It's now 13-8. Chase leading at the end of the first quarter.
Chase out in front then of McDowell by 5. Heading into that game tonight, Brian Simmons had given an 11-point advantage to Chase. Other games, Brian Simmons says Shelby over TJ by 32 points tonight. And in this game, Brian Simmons predicting Brevard over the Hilltoppers by 5 points. Hilltoppers tonight on this Military Appreciation Night have come out in the camouflage military jerseys. Different look for the Hilltoppers. And it looks like tonight for the Hilltoppers, as far as team captains, number 5 is starting quarterback Jaden Costin. Number 10 is Junior Montgomery. Number 50 is Tanner Boone. And also co-captain for the Hilltoppers, looks like that is number 56. That would be Jacob Guffey. And our co-captains now meeting at midfield for the coin toss. It looks like Brevard has won the coin toss and deferred their option to the beginning of the third quarter. So the Blue Devils will be kicking off tonight from left to right. Hilltoppers to receive the opening drive and move right to left across your radial dial. Blue Devils have come out in white jerseys with blue pants. It's funny when you compare the blue and the white, very similar here between the Hilltoppers and Brevard. So actually I'm very happy to see the Hilltoppers tonight using the camouflaged jerseys as a symbol on this Military Appreciation Night. That will give us some differential between the schools as far as colors, which are exactly the same.
Yep, because Brevard, if you didn't know any better, you would swear that was RS Central warming up in their away jerseys.
And the cheerleaders have taken to the field with a large banner, and momentarily the Hilltoppers will come running on to the field. Brevard already taking to the far sideline. Here come the Hilltoppers. They bust through that banner with no problem. And they come running over here to the home side of the field. And we have a good crowd. And I think deservedly so. this Hilltoppers team is much better than what their 0-3 record indicates. And we had mentioned Brevard also had a couple of games called off due to COVID issues. Last week they were scheduled to play Andrews, but that game got canceled. Opening week they were scheduled to be at Canton-Pisgah, but that game got canceled. Good news for Brevard is that their head coach, Craig Pritchett, he has been under COVID protocol, being contact exposure, but he was cleared yesterday. He was able to participate in the JV game last night, and he has been able to make this road trip tonight here to Rutherfordton. So he will be the head coach of the Blue Devils. And Blue Devils are currently placing the ball on the tee. Fans, it is time to pull on the pads, lace up the cleats, put on the helmet, place that ball on the tee. We are just about underway on this high school football Friday night, week number 6. The ball is on the tee. The whistles blow. Here's the opening kickoff, and this is going to be a very short pooch kick. Yeah. The Hilltoppers cover up the attempted onside kick at midfield.
Yeah, that ball was a hair away from being the 10 yards. The central player doing the correct thing and going ahead and just getting on it instead of letting it travel that 10 yards because Brevard had a wall built around it.
1st and 10 Hilltoppers. They will start their first drive, moving left to right from the Brevard 49. Shot, snap goes to Costin. Costin's looking and now firing and caught over on the far side of the field at the 35-yard line on the receiving end.
I didn't get it.
I can't see the number over there.
But Costin's starting off the way where he left off last week, airing the ball out, doing a great job of making a great pass.
1st and 10, Hilltoppers. Costin this time going to hand off. First man through, straight ahead. I think that is Hines. It is Bruh on the carry. Picks up about 4 yards. One problem with these camouflage jerseys, they sure look good, but the numbers are really, really hard to see.
Yeah, they camouflage the numbers, too.
It's tricky. They give them 3 on that. 2nd and 7. Here's a pitch to Hines. Hines moving out to the outside, turns the right corner, and he stepped out of bounds up at about the 22. But that will be enough for another Hilltoppers first down.
I think it's hilarious watching a linebacker or a safety try to tackle Hines around his legs and his waist because he just lowers his body and just bowls over everyone.
1st and 10 Hilltoppers at the Blue Devils 22. Costin, this time, big hole over here on the left side. Now down inside the 5, going to be tackled short of the end zone. Hines takes it to the 2-yard line.
I tell you, Jay, Hines is a load. He had 3 defenders draped on him, and it took the 4th one coming in to take his feet out, but he still, before he hit the ground, traveled another 4 yards.
1st and goal, Hilltoppers. Jaden Costin taking these snaps from under center. Here's the snap, handoff again to Hines. Hines on the right side. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Touchdown, Bruh. Ken Hines the 3rd on a 2-yard touchdown run, and it puts the Hilltoppers up 6-0. Now Trip Triplet will come in to attempt the point after. Whistles blow just before the snap. Okay, evidently no penalty here. I guess the officials weren't set. Okay, take 2 on the point after kick here. Here's the snap, the place. Here is Triplet's kick. It is through the uprights. It is good. So with 10-10 to go in the opening quarter, Hilltoppers on their very first offensive drive of the game take it 49 yards up the field. Our score is RS Central 7, Brevard nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
On 4th and 1, McCombs takes the ball, 4th and 1 for 31 yards for Trojan TD.
Triplet sets the kickoff for the Hilltoppers.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. 7-0 RS Central taking the early lead over the Brevard Blue Devils. Ken Hines a third. First touchdown of the night. Now Triplet to kick following Hines' touchdown. This one taken from the Brevard 30. Tried to cut out to this side of the field, then cutting back into the middle, tackled at the 36. So the Brevard offense will take over 1st and 10 from their 36-yard line. Quick update on the game up at Marion.
Yes, Darren Johnson picks off McDowell, and the TD's negated. But then on 4th and 1, McCombs takes the ball 31 yards for Chase TD. Chase now leads 20-8 in the second quarter.
11-point spread predicted in that game, and already now Chase leading by 12. Go Trojans. Trying to improve to 5-0, remain undefeated, then open up conference play on the road at Hendersonville next week. 1st and 10, Joe Powell takes a shotgun snap. The Brevard quarterback, low snap, picks it up. He keeps it, drives straight ahead, and he takes it up to the 43, a gain of 7 by the Blue Devils quarterback.
Right there is one of the issues I saw last week is RS doesn't get that push in the middle that we're expecting. Quarterbacks have a lot of time in the backfield. That ball was on the ground for a good 3 or 4 seconds before he could get it up, and he still got a large gain.
2nd and 3 for Brevard. Going to be another shotgun snap. Whiteout split both sides. Snap to Powell. Powell, pass attempt. It is caught and will be enough for the first down over on the far side of the field. That is Sammy Kessinger, number 4, on the receiving end.
Looks like it is going to be enough for Blue Devil first.
Going to be just about a yard more than needed. So the catch made up at the 48. It'll be 1st and 10 for Brevard. Blue Devils break huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Another shotgun snap to Joe Powell. Powell is going to hand off this time to his tailback. First man through is Caleb Jenkins, number 1. Jenkins takes it up to the Hilltoppers 48. Gain of a good 4 on the play.
Gain of about 4, going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
8.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Hilltoppers out in front, 7-0. Brevard, first offensive drive of the night, and they are into Hilltoppers territory. Snap to Powell. Powell fakes a handoff, now going to air it out. Comes over here to the near side of the field, and it is incomplete. Really wasn't anybody too close. I think Kyle Lovett, number 8, was his intended target, but Lovett and Powell not on the same page there.
Yeah, he was covered up by Taekwon Whiteside. Whiteside not playing that soft coverage like we see the other corners playing. He was really close, doing a good job. If he does bring that in, if he gets thrown to him, I feel like he would probably got jarred loose.
2nd and 6, or make that 3rd and 6. Powell is going to keep it. The quarterback cutting through on the right side. He is going to be tackled up at the 44-yard line, and that is going to leave him a couple of yards short of the first down marker. They will put the ball on the 45. That's going to make it 4th and 3.
Your defensive end there had the play stopped in the backfield. He went for pitch man because that was the option. He went for the pitch man and left the quarterback open. I cannot believe they're punting this ball. I'm watching fake right here.
Got to be careful about that. They're showing us a punt formation, but this is kind of a strange part of the field to be punting. You would think they'd be trying to go for it. Nope, they're going to punt. And this one, wow, takes a row all the way back. Looks like Brevard will down it at the 1-yard line. What an incredible punt.
Jay, I don't even know if that's the 1-yard line. I guarantee you it looks like it's touching the white line down there.
So the football's going to come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, yeah,
now they say it's touchback.
Yeah.
It'll come out to the 20. So the Hilltoppers lead 7-0. And with 7:27 to go here in the opening quarter, the ball will come out to the Hilltoppers 20. Hilltoppers offense under the direction of starting quarterback Jaden Costin. Back out on the field. Costin takes the snap this time. Going to fake the handoff. Costin cuts out to the near side. Turns the corner. 30, 40, 45, 50. Still running down this near sideline. He is hit from behind, and they are going to say he is out at about the Brevard 30-yard line.
Wow, he was one block away from just going onto the house. Costin getting to the outside. Give credit to the Brevard corner for linebacker coming all the way from the other side.
We got a penalty.
Oh, wow, that's...
A 50-yard run by Jaden Costin is going to be for naught.
You can see Costin, he is definitely not happy about it.
And we're waiting. I assume it's going to be holding, but let's see here. Our official's still talking. And the ball has come back.
Personal foul. So it's going to be first down. Blocking the back.
Yep.
So, yeah, it did. It knocked 15 yards off the play, but still RS Central moving the ball across the 50.
Yeah, that should be up here at the Brevard 45, and that's where they will put the ball. So it will be 1st and 10 Hilltoppers at the Brevard 45. So rather than lose all 50 yards of that Costin run, we only lose 15. Here's a snap, Costin, this time round, handing off. And over here on the left side, driving across the 30, and taking it up to the 25-yard line is Ken Hines the third.
Yeah, I liked what he did there. Once they laid the first hand, you saw Ken Hines wrap both arms around that ball really tight. He carried it. He carried it like it was a special little his egg in home ec class.
1st and 10 Hilltoppers at the Brevard 25. Costin takes the snap. Here's the whistles blow at the snap. Probably a false start. Oh, it's offsides on the Blue Devils.
Yeah, they jumped across on that left side.
We pick up 5 yards, make it 1st and 5 at the Blue Devils' 20-yard line. 6:45 to go in the opening quarter. Hilltoppers out in front 7-0 and threatening here. Costin, this time around, keeper, late pitch. Oh, he dropped it. It comes out of bounds over here on the near sideline. Got away from number 6 Whitesides.
Yeah, you got away with the one right there. That pitch, if it stays in bounds, I feel like Brevard was right there. It would have been picked up.
Gonna bring up second down.
2nd and 5 for the Hilltoppers, or 2nd and 4. We're now at the 19-yard line. Costin rolling to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, lots of traffic. Several defenders after just about a yard gained on that right side. He is tackled.
No gain on the play. Going to bring up third down and about 2 for the Hilltoppers.
They put the ball down at the 18. Going to be 3rd and a long 2, almost 3. Costin going to drive straight ahead, has the first down, +5. He takes it up to the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Hilltoppers. $5:50 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Central enjoying a 7-0 lead, and now 1st and goal for the Hilltoppers at the Blue Devils' 10-yard line. Jaden Costin takes the snap. Once again, takes a handoff. He cuts through on the left side. Picks up about 4. Costin takes it up to the Brevard 6.
Yeah, I'd almost say right now is where you're going to get a steady dose of Ken Hines III and Costin right here. If I'm a betting man, I'm saying Ken Hines is getting the ball, but...
Yeah, but Costin, quite a few carries on this drive. But you're right, the handoff this time goes to Hines. Hines is across the 5. He's up to the 3, and then he is stopped. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal at the Brevard 3-yard line. So where it would really help if the Hilltoppers could punch it in and get a 2-score lead early here in the first quarter. 3rd and goal. The ball at the Brevard 3. Costin handing off. Hines driving through the left side. He's across. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Hines with his 2nd touchdown of the night. This time it is a 3-yard touchdown run, and it is going to put RS Central out in front by a score of 13-0. And Trip Triplett will be back on the field for another point-after-kick attempt.
Point after is no good.
Uh-oh. Shanked it. It's no good. So with 4:24 to go in the first quarter, RS Central 13, Brevard nothing. You've tuned in to High School Football Friday night.
This is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates, wanting to let you know that we have moved. Our new office is located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City. Come see us for auto, home, or your commercial insurance needs. Also come see me, Dwayne Hunt, for your Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, or prescription drug plans. See us at Insurance Service Associates, now located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City, or call 828-245-5301.
High School Football Friday night, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB. Now Triplett to kick, following the latest touchdown by the Hilltoppers. This one short kick goes to the Brevard 35, now being returned, and looks like they brought it up to about their 44, and that's where the Blue Devils offense will take over.
Obviously, I don't know much about how Brevard returns kickoffs, but they must have seen something, because I've seen Triplett kick it deep, and he's not. This is a purposely kicking short for a reason.
Trying not to give them a shot at a good return. 1st and 10 Brevard. Joe Powell, the quarterback, handing off. First man through on the right side.
brings it up to the 48-49 line. Once again, that is number 11. That is Nashawn Griffin, a junior for the Blue Devils. They will credit him with 5 yards on that carry. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Blue Devils, trailing 13-0. 3:40 to go in the opening quarter. Shotgun snap to the quarterback, Joe Powell. Powell fakes a handoff. He's rolling to his right, looking for a target upfield. It is caught up at the 25, 35 make that, and now taking off running way over to the far side of the field, and I think he's going to make it all the way to the end zone.
Yeah,
Garrett Swicegood on the receiving end.
Yeah, that's just not wrapping up with the receiver. He went up to catch it, got drilled, but he kept his feet, and no one wrapped him up. The rest was all on him.
That is a 46-yard touchdown pass play from the Brevard quarterback, Joe Powell, to Garrett Swicegood. And now this should be Colt Swicegood, the sophomore, for the point after kick. And it is through the uprights. It is good. So with 3:20 to go in the opening quarter, Blue Devils are on the scoreboard. It's RS Central 13, Brevard 7. You tuned in to high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB, 100.9 FM, 590 AM. Following that 46-yard touchdown pass play, here is the kick. And again, Brevard is not going to allow the Hilltoppers time to give them a shot of returning one either. So it's a short little pooch kick, and it looks like it's out of bounds right about the 36.
Yeah, the Hilltoppers last week, you saw what they could do on kickoff. They were getting, anytime it was kicked to those guys in the backfield, they were getting good yard position.
Tyler Logan in particular had some good returns last week. 1st and 10 for the Hilltoppers, leading by 6. Starting this drive from their 36, Costin fakes a handoff. Look at Costin find daylight out around the right corner. He is across midfield. Costin's still running. Jaden Costin all the way up to the Brevard 35-yard line.
There is a flag during the tackle. I'm hoping it goes against Brevard, but not sure that's going to be the case.
We'll have to wait and see what the penalty flag is about. Another great run by Jaden Costin.
Oh, maybe it is going to. It is going to.
It is against Brevard. Face mask. Now it's only the 5-yarder. It's not the personal foul variety.
I got a score update. Hendersonville leads Polk County 7-0, and Shelby strikes first 3-0 against TJ with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Shelby up front 3-0. They're in the first quarter there in Avondale. This is 1st and goal for the Hilltoppers at the Brevard 30. Far side hash marks. Jaden Costin takes a snap, fakes a handoff. Costin finds a running room on the left side. Jaden Costin, 11 yards up to the 19. Another Hilltoppers first down.
I just want you to think about what the difference in this team looks like from the first week we saw him with Costin at quarterback. Costin has changed the dynamic of this offense being a QB.
Yes. And the Hilltoppers tonight playing even better, I think, than they did last week on the road up at Hendersonville. Starting out, and they're doing what we said they needed to keep sticking with, and that is the ground game. 1st and 10, Hilltoppers. Jaden Costin. Oh, I think there's movement. Movement before the snap.
It's going to be false start.
Yep.
Honestly, they shifted before they got down. I'm not sure how that can be called. They kind of shifted in. It's like the right guard had his splits too wide, and he came in a little bit before the snap count, before they put their hand down. But I could see where that could be called. I could also see where they got set before the snap.
1st and 15 now for the Hilltoppers from the 24. Handoff goes to Hines. Hines on the right side. Picks up some of the penalty yardage. Takes it up to the 16. Or make that the 21-yard line.
Yeah, and this is usually where you might see Costin throw to Henry Norris. I don't think Henry Norris is playing this week.
I think he is on the sideline. We'll have to double check. He was injured in that game last week up at Hendersonville. Costin going to hand off this time around. Bruh. And he is going to take it up. Well, let me check the number there.
No, that's Tom's.
No, that is number 21 for the Hilltoppers.
Malachi Costin.
Malachi Costin on the carry. Takes it up to the 17-yard line. Costin, this time around, keeping it. Cuts to the right, now cuts back in toward the middle. Has 3 defenders who are going to stop him at the 15. And this is going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Hilltoppers.
The Hilltoppers have found success going to the outside, so I'm saying you stretch this field, you run to the far side of the field over there and pick up this first down.
Ball is on the 15. They need to get to the 9-yard line. Here's Costin, and he is handing off to Hines. Hines on the right side. Stopped after a yard gained. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and Brevard will take over. 1st and 10 from their 14-yard line.
It is halftime, and McDowell, Chase leads 20-14.
That is quite a game up there tonight. 6-point lead for Chase. Trojans trying to improve to 5-0 tonight.
TJ just hanging on. Shelby gets the ball back, kicks another field goal. It's just 6-0 Shelby right now.
6-0 Shelby leading TJ, but Shelby had been favored by 32 points. Handoff on 1st and 10, and a great defensive move here. That is J.W. Bradley in there on the tackle. And it was number 11 on the carry. That is Griffin for Brevard. He lost a yard. But good job by Bradley getting through there, getting right to the running back. We are running out of time. Quarter number 1 is in the books. And our score at the end of the first quarter in Rutherfordton, it's RS Central 13, Brevard 7. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
For dependable tree service, call on All Around Tree Service. They specialize in tree removal, tree trimming, raising of the canopy, trimming around security lights to maximize your safety. Call on Johnny Davis. He's fully insured, honest, professional, and stands ready to assist you in any tree service you desire. Call him today at 828-429-1956. That's All Around Tree Service, 828-429-1956.
When you need a rental car or van, your family car rental is close by. Joe and Jill Rash are owner-operators and promise to treat you like family. If you need a car while your car is in the shop, or if you need a van for your Sunday school trip, Family Car Rental has the car or van that will fit your need and budget. 4 locations to serve you: 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 956 Reepsville Road in Lincolnton, 1604 North Limestone Street in Gaffney, and right here at home at 895 South Broadway Street, Forest City. Family Car Rental, treating you like family.
High school football Friday night, Foothills Mo Sports, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherford Tug. We are ready for second quarter action. RS Central leading Brevard 13-7. It is now second down for the Blue Devils. Lost a couple of yards. The ball is back on the 12-yard line of the Hilltoppers. And with the change in quarter, Brevard now moves right to left. And we are trying to get the chain gang all settled on the far side of the field. Looks like it will end up being 2nd and 11. The officials trying to straighten out the chain. I can't remember what game it was where we had the chain that I think was only 9 yards. And it was a McDowell game. Central McDowell. I think that chain only had 9 yards instead of 10.
It was only 9 yards when they had the ball. It was 10 yards when Central had the ball.
2nd and 11, it looks like here for Brevard. Ball is on their 12-yard line. Joe Powell, the quarterback, shotgun snap. Keeps it down, late pitch, over the far side, but no, the Hilltopper defenders saw that play coming. And he is flung out of bounds. That, again, is Griffin, number 11 on the carry for Brevard.
Yeah, he met that brick wall known as Ken Hines III. Ken Hines won double duty, running the ball well and also making great tackles on defense.
They give him 1 yard, move it up to the 13. This will be 3rd and 10 for Brevard. Griffin stands behind the quarterback, Joe Powell. Brevard quarterback takes the snap, rolls back, launches a short pass over here to Griffin. Griffin trying to cut back from left to right. He is tackled up at about the 15-yard line. And this is going to leave the Blue Devils looking at 4th and long. And they're going to have to punt this from deep at their end of the field.
Give Central's defense credit there. I mean, honestly, when Griffin cut it back, I thought, man, he's got open field. And the defense did a good job of swarming them and bringing them down for minimal gain.
Hilltoppers should come away with really good field position here. Here's the snap. Here's the punt on the way. And this one, good punt, crosses midfield. Now scooped up by the Hilltoppers, but the defender's right there. And tackled at about the 40-yard line. That is number 6. That is Whitesides.
I think if I'm your special teams coach, I might have a conversation with Whiteside and say, look, you don't turn your back. You don't turn your back to the guys rushing down the field to tackle you and try to catch a ball.
Hilltoppers offense will take over 1st and 10 from their 40, leading this game by 6, 13-7. Hines standing behind Costin. Handoff goes to Hines. Hines driving. Look at him go with defenders hanging on to him. Bruh takes it up to the 46.
I know his nickname's Bruh, but I swear we should be calling him the Sledgehammer because he does this jerking motion. Once they grab him by the waist, he takes his shoulders in his helmet and he just flings them forward to knock people off of him just to push forward for even more yards.
Remember that old song from the 80s, Peter Gabriel and Sledgehammer. Looks like we're going to have a timeout taken here by the Hilltoppers. 9:53 to go, second quarter. Our score, Hilltoppers 13, Brevard 7. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Fans, sit down. Get a load of this. Cliff, what's going on out in Avondale?
Quarterback Bryce Jurgensen takes it 98 yards for the TD. TJ takes the lead 7-6. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Yes, you heard that. Wow. This will get a lot of heads spinning circles. Griffins with a 7-6 lead over Shelby. Now back to action here in Rutherfordton. Costin takes a snap. Pitches to Hines. Hines over here. Turn. Or is that Xavier in there? It is Xavier Toms. Xavier Toms out of bounds over here at midfield at the 50.
I think that's the first time we've seen Xavier get the ball this game.
It's enough for a first down, so Toms picks up the Hilltoppers' first down. It's good to see him back in there. Right at midfield, 1st and 10 Central. And the handoff, bouncing off defenders, now coming the opposite direction. And look at the run by Hines all the way up to the Blue Devils' 30.
Yeah, Hines was led by his quarterback, Costin. Costin laying some really nice blocks for a small quarterback like him, and just to get that extra push.
20-yard run by Bruh. Man, what a game he's having again this week. 1st and 10 Hilltoppers at the Brevard 30. Quarterback Costa takes a snap, fakes a handoff now. Second man is going to take that as Xavier, and Toms picks up 8. Takes it up to the Brevard 22.
And like I said, this is what they missed last week when Toms was out of the game, was that sprinkle of both of them that gives one a break.
Yeah, 2 very, very powerful, good running backs. We've got movement prior to the snap. Costin clapping.
Yeah, Costin give them the old long snap count.
Offsides against the Blue Devils. It's going to be a first down for the Hilltoppers. Ball moves up to the Blue Devils' 17-yard line.
1st and 10 Hilltoppers from the Blue Devil 17-yard line.
Hilltoppers into the red zone again. Costin, the pitch. There's Whitesides taking off over on the far side of the field, turning that left corner. Look at him go. He has another Hilltoppers first down. And Taekwon has taken that all the way up to the 6-yard line.
Coach makes a great call there. I've always said it, when you've got those fast, speedy running backs, why do you run it to the short side of the field? And that time, they run to the long side of the field, and he used his speed to get away from everybody.
Whitesides picking up the first down. It is now 1st and goal. Hilltoppers at the Blue Devils' 6-yard line. Austin, now the late pitch over here, diving in for the end zone, the touchdown. It's Xavier Toms. So another Hilltoppers touchdown. This one is going to be the first of the night for Xavier Toms, a 6-yard run. And now triplet. We'll try to add the extra point kick. Here's the place. Here's Triplet's kick. It is through the uprights. It is good. So with 8:07 to go in the second quarter, Hilltoppers 20, Brevard 7. This is high school football Friday night.
To win in sports, you must adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Why not let Andrew Tisdale, your Edward Jones financial advisor, help you create a game plan for financial success? Call 828-287-9197 and get started today. That's Andrew Tisdale at Edward Jones Financial Advisor, 828-287-9197.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri, broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. And the Hilltoppers now with a 20-7 lead over Brevard. Now the kick following Xavier Tom's 6-yard touchdown run. This one being returned by the Blue Devils, getting up close to midfield, trying to work clear across to the Brevard sideline. It looks like he will finally be stopped up at about the Blue Devils' 47-yard line.
Number 10, Junior Montgomery in on the stop for the Hilltoppers.
Down to 7:56 to go before the halftime in Rutherfordton. Military Appreciation Night. Blue Devils now ready to start another offensive drive. Shotgun snapped, quarterback Joe Powell. He keeps it himself. Or no, this time around, it is number 15. It is Garrett Swicegood taking the snap. And Swicegood on the keeper picks up about 7 yards. He's just across midfield up to the Hilltoppers' 48.
He probably would have picked up more than that, but he tripped over the 50-yard line, couldn't keep his feet.
And let's see, once again, it is Swicegood in there to take the snap for Brevard. And now, timeout going to be taken. And I believe it is the Blue Devils. Brevard takes timeout. 7:13 to go in the second quarter. Now, Hilltoppers 20, Brevard 7. This is high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They are your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Yeah. High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Ready to resume action. 7:13 to go in the second. 2nd and 4. And here, this time on Swicegood and bringing him down. Whoa, what a great play. Number 21, Malachi Costin. For the Hilltoppers, drops him back at the 46.
Yeah, he just came through untouched.
And now that is going to bring up third and 11 for the Blue Devils. Good play there by Malachi Costin. Let's see who will take the snap this time for the Blue Devils. Looks like it will still be Swicegood. Garrett Swicegood ready for the shotgun snap. Fakes a handoff. Swicegood with lots of running room. Here's why he's taking the snaps. He is across the 35. He's finally going to be stopped. But Garrett Swicegood all the way up to the Hilltoppers 30.
Yeah, Swicegood took on his lead blocker, which was the man in stripes. Did you notice he cut right beside him, used him to block for him? I tell you, though, Central's got to be closer around here on this defensive end on this side. He looks like he's lining up just a hair off sides. They haven't called him yet, but he's getting close.
Down to 6 minutes to go. It is 1st and 10, Brevard. The ball now on the Hilltoppers 30. Garrett Swicegood again takes the shotgun snap. This time he will hand off, moving left to right, turning the left corner, but getting tripped up there. It is number 9 on the carry. That is Jacob Stockton. And the junior picks up about 3. Put the ball down at the 27. 2nd and 7. So the Brevard offense being changed up here now with Garrett Swicegood taking the snaps. snap. Swicegood, again, handing off, same play. And trying to turn the corner, a little bit of yardage, but not much running room there for Jacob Stockton.
I tell you, Jay, they definitely will sell this fake in a minute. He'll fake that handoff, and the quarterback will keep it here shortly and run it to the right side because that is, I tell you, I honestly thought he kept it that time. They're very good at selling their play action.
3rd and 4 for Brevard. The ball is on the Hilltoppers' 24. Snap. And, oh, great tackle here on Swicegood as he tries to work through on that right side. That is J.W. Bradley in there. No gain on the play.
J.W. Bradley, who I feel like is a fifth-year senior here at RS Central. We've been saying his name forever.
No gain. He tackled him right at the line of scrimmage. Now it leaves Brevard looking at 4th and 4. And, of course, they will go for it here at the Hilltoppers' 24-yard line. Big play coming up. Garrett Swicegood to take the shotgun snap for Brevard. Whistles blow now. And Hilltoppers take timeout. Clock will stop. 3:44 to go in the second. 3:42 to go in the second quarter. It is RS Central 20, Brevard 7, and you have tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
High school football Friday night here on the Foothills Mo Sports, WCAB. Broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. 3:42 to go in the second quarter. 4th and 4 for Brevard. Shotgun snap to Swicegood. Swicegood cutting out to the far side, trying to turn that right corner. He is going to be tackled short of the first down marker. And I think, again, let's see if I can pick up the number. I think it's Bradley over there on the stop.
Jacob Guffey.
No, it's Jacob Guffey on the stop.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they did a good job of stringing him out. He just never could turn upfield. And once he did turn upfield, it's when he got met by the defense.
Ball is placed at the 22. It is a turnover on downs. Hilltoppers take over. 1st and 10 Central from their 22. See if we can collect some more points before halftime. Jaden Costin, this time faking the handoff, keeps it. Comes out to the right, gets away from 2 tacklers, still on his feet. Costin is up close to the 35-yard line.
Ball's out, and it looks like Brevard may have recovered. There was also a flag on the play, which I'm pretty sure the flag's going to be holding against RS.
Okay, this is going to call for a conference between our officiating crew. Have a penalty plus evidently a turnover. Holding against Central. Yep, they'll decline that. The result is going to be Brevard gets the football back, and they will start this drive from the Hilltoppers' 35-yard line. Breathing new life into this Blue Devils offense. 3:22 to go before the half. Hilltoppers leading by 13. But now, once again, 1st and 10, Brevard. Here's a snap. Powell back in at quarterback. He is going to attempt a pass, and it looks like penalty flags come flying.
I think that was just good coverage by the corner. I hope they don't get him for offensive or defensive pass interference. They both went for the ball at the same time.
And once again, a conference being called by the officials. Multiple penalty flags came out. Jalen Carver, the intended target, up close to the 20-yard line. And our officials still discussing it. Now the referee's indication is pass interference against the Hilltoppers.
That's a bad call right there. I tell you, Jay, both offense and defensive players have the ability to go for the same ball. And they both dove for the ball at the same time. Are they saying it was incomplete? I guess so.
Yep. It was incomplete. But with the penalty yardage being marked off, they actually get a little bit more than if the catch would have been caught, because they're going to put it down at the 20. So this will be 1st and 10, Brevard at the Hilltoppers 20. Joe Powell back in a quarterback, takes a shotgun snap. He's going into the end zone. Catch made. Touchdown. That is number 8, Kyle Lovett. And a 20-yard touchdown pass play from quarterback Joe Powell to Kyle Lovett is going to put 6 more points up for Brevard. And now the Blue Devils will attempt point after kick. Colt Swice good. And, bad snap. It got away from the holder. He picks it up. He is scrambling. Look at him go. Oh, my gosh. He got into the end zone.
Oh, but there's a super late flag.
Okay, hold the phone here. There is a late penalty flag. We'll have to wait and see what the result is here. Another conference. Okay, if I remember right, on page 35 of the rule books under section 4.
Personal foul against RS.
Wow. So the 2-point try is going to go up on the scoreboard. And with 3:08 to go in the second quarter, our score is now RS Central 20, Brevard 15. This is high school football Friday night.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High school football Friday night. Bad snap on the point after kick, but Brevard turns it into 2 points. Personal foul against the Hilltoppers means they kick off from the Hilltoppers 45. And on the return, Hilltoppers up to about the 20.
Yeah, they're calling for a fair catch there. They had plenty of room to run there. I'm not sure what the fair catch is called for.
We have 3:06 to go before halftime. Brevard has cut the lead to 5 points, trailing the Hilltoppers 20-15. But now the Hilltoppers take over once again. Ball is on their 19-yard line. Here's a pitch from Costin over here to the near sideline, breaking loose 40, 45, 50, and caught from behind up at about the 35-yard line. That was Xavier Toms on the carry.
Yeah, they're going to get 15 more because they're going to call him for a horse collar tackle.
Yeah, they definitely slung him down, grabbed a hold. And this is going to be tacked on to the end of this play. This ball could end up down close to the 20.
They're going to pick up the flag.
Oh, going to wave off the flag.
That's terrible. I mean, it clearly was horse collar. He drug him down from behind by the collar of his. That Jay is the definition of horse collar.
And you can tell by Tom's the way he felt at the end of that play. He was slow to get up. Practically had his head knocked off. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the Brevard 35. Costin this time handing off and trying to turn again is Tom's. Tom's over here on the near sideline, and he takes it all the way up to the Blue Devils' 16-yard line. Wow.
He's like, this is where the ball's supposed to be at, official. If you'd give me that extra 15 yards.
If you'd given me what I should have gotten. So it is another first down for the Hilltoppers. We're down to 2:38 to go before half. 1st and 10 Central. The ball at the Brevard 16. Costin looking over at the sideline. Now ready for the snap. Pitches. Here's Whitesides over on the far side. Turn that left corner. Jump back in. Dives toward the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown.
Jay, did you see that move? He had a receiver out there that laid just enough of a block to shove the corner out of bounds. And then he did the rest of himself. He did this little cutback just to dive forward for the touchdown.
Taekwon Whiteside. 16 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. And now Triplet comes out for the point after kick. Here's the snap, the place. Triplet's kick. Looks like it's going to be right through the uprights. It is good. So with 2:30 to go before halftime, the Hilltoppers score again. It is RS Central 27, Brevard 15. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
High school football Friday night. Taekwon Whiteside, 16-yard touchdown run for the Hilltoppers. Puts Central up 27-15. 2.5 minutes left before halftime here in Rutherfordton. Now the kick following Whiteside's touchdown. This one is going to be returned from the 32-yard line. And now cutting out toward the middle of the field, finding some ring room just across the 50. And Swicegood brings it up to the 49 of the Hilltoppers. Any updates on any of the other games?
Oh, yeah, Jay. I've just been waiting for my opportunity. Let's see. Chase take the opening drive of the second half and score. It's 26-14 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
That's a 12-point lead for Chase. 1st and 10 here, Brevard. And Powell fakes the handoff, now fires, pass caught. Far side of the field, Kyle Lovett. And he's got a first down, picks up about 12. They will put the ball down at the 36-yard line.
Last update I got from TJ is Shelby leads TJ 13-7.
Okay, so the Golden Lions came back with a touchdown in that one. 1st and 10, Brevard. Hilltoppers 36. Joe Powell handing off. Oh, my, all kinds of running room in the middle. Still on his feet. He's going to be all the way up to the 10-yard line before he is stopped. That is Caleb Jenkins on the carry for Brevard. Minute 52 still to go.
I don't know what happened to the interior lineman there. There just wasn't any in the vicinity of that hole.
No, that was a wide open field for Stockton. Or make that Caleb Jenkins. Now it is first and goal, Brevard, Hilltoppers' 10-yard line. Jenkins standing behind the quarterback, Joe Powell. Powell takes the snap, handing off again. Jenkins, going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Guess who is in there on the tackle? Number 78, J.W. Bradley.
Yeah, J.W. said, I heard what you said about there not being a lineman in the vicinity. I'm going to get through, and I'm going to make a play.
Second and go. Clock is running. 1 minute to go before halftime. Blue Devils in no hurry here.
Yeah, they're
taking a lot of time off the clock. Precious seconds. Second and go. Snap to Powell. Powell fakes a handoff. Powell cutting out to the right, now cutting back in toward the middle, and he is tripped up, dropped at about the 5. And the clock should, unless they call timeout.
There's a flag on the play over here.
Oh, I did not see a flag.
Holding
against Brevard. Okay, this comes at a good time. So holding the penalty charged against the Blue Devils. The clock is stopped with 38 seconds to go before the half. Ball is going to end up on the 20. Second down, yes. They will get the down over, but now timeout being taken by the Blue Devils. So we have timeout on the field taken by Brevard. 38 seconds to go before the half. Our score is RS Central 27, Brevard 15. This is high school football Friday night.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night. Second and go. Joel Powell, the quarterback, rolling out to his right, firing into the corner of the end zone, and partially deflected, knocked down incomplete. Kyle Lovett, number 8, the intended target.
Late flag, but that's got to be offensive pass interference. He grabbed that corner and just threw him out of his way.
Yes, there is no way this could go against the Hilltoppers for the coverage.
No! How? How in the world? How? He grabbed the corner.
The corner off.
The corner was there to make the play, and he grabbed the corner and chunked him.
Oh, my. If I was Coach John Faircloth, I would be livid.
I tell you what, I know. I remember a coach down at Chase High School that would be losing his mind right now if they called that against his defense.
Ball is placed down on the 10-yard line. Gosh, that was a terrible call. High snap. Powell brings it down now once again, looking to lob it into the far corner of the end zone. Overthrown, incomplete. 25 seconds left up on the clock. Third and goal. The ball comes back to the 10-yard line. Terrible pass interference call. But now the Hilltoppers defense needs to put a stop. Not let the Blue Devils score any points here. Well, they have 25 seconds to go before the halftime. Brevard's quarterback, Joel Powell, ready for a shotgun snap. Rolls back a couple of steps, firing again into the end zone. Kyle Lovett caught. Touchdown, Brevard.
That puts Brevard right back into it because now they get a touchdown and they get the ball back after the half. Am I correct?
Yep, because they declined their option to the beginning of the third quarter. Well, the officials to thank in part for that touchdown. Now the point after kick. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. And it is through the uprights. It is good. 20 seconds to go before the half. And it is RS Central 27, Brevard 22. This is high school football Friday night.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Still not happy about that pass interference call against the Hilltoppers. Let me clear my throat and take a couple of big, deep breaths. I will get over it, but I think that helped give Brevard that latest touchdown. Now the kick. This one going to be returned from the 18-yard line. And nice return out close to the 30.
Late flag comes in there.
On the return for the Hilltoppers, gets it out to the 30-yard line.
And we'll wait and see what this penalty could be.
There's a penalty marker down on the field.
Face mask against Brevard.
5-yard variety.
Should push it out to the 36-yard line. And the Hilltoppers offense with 16 seconds to go before half. 1st and 10 at their 36. And, of course, still moving left to right here in the second quarter. Whistles blow. We're ready for the snap. Jaden Costin, Hilltoppers offense. Costin takes the snap, handing off, finding some running room over here, and stepping out of bounds is Xavier Toms. And they say he's stepping out of bounds, I believe, at the 42.
He's pushed out of bounds by Jackson Burgess.
Clock stops, 11 seconds. Picked up a good 6, so 2nd and 4. The ball at the Hilltoppers 43. Oh, bad snap. Costin picks it up. Now launches. Pass caught by Whitesides up at midfield at the 50. And 4 seconds, and I think they took a timeout. Yep, looks like the Hilltoppers took the timeout. It will be enough for the first down. The ball put down at the 50, and timeout taken by the Hilltoppers. We'll keep it here during this break. Hilltoppers leading by 5, 27-22. Interesting because Brevard favored by 5 points coming into this game, and right now it's the other way around. The Hilltoppers have the 5-point advantage. Well, we have a break. Any new updates?
Yeah, actually, I just posted one on the Facebook page, WCAB Football. It says, McCombs keeps doing what he does best, and on 3rd and long, with a 3rd and long conversion, then Damian Boykins hit Darren Johnson for a TD pass, and the extra point was good. Chase leads 33-14 with 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's up at McDowell. 1st and 10 here, Central. Probably the last play. 4 seconds to go before halftime. Costin going to roll back. He is going to launch the bomb. Way upfield. Oh, a little bit overthrown, incomplete. Racing toward the end zone. I can't catch the number on who this target is, but it was close. But that is going to bring us to halftime. here tonight in Rutherfordton. Still looking, trying to see who his intended receiver was.
Yeah, he's not in a hurry to get to halftime. He's just walking down the field.
He's like, man,
I know you're trying to see my number. I'm not going to turn.
Maybe a little bit more. Let's see who that is. I believe it's number
10?
10. It's number 10 for the Hilltoppers. That would be Junior Montgomery. And he gave him credit because it was almost a beautiful 50-yard touchdown pass. Well, it brings us to halftime here in Rutherfordton. And at the half, Hilltoppers do have a 5-point lead. RS Central 27, Brevard 22. Stay tuned now for our halftime show. It's coming up momentarily on high school football Friday night.
There's a brand new business in downtown Forest City that you've got to stop in and check out. Foothills Family Hardware. They've got a store full of all your home improvement wants and needs. Stop wasting money at all those big box stores. They also carry lots of home decor for indoor and outdoor. Hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 to 6, Friday and Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sundays, 9 to 3. They're a great addition to our community. So stop in, say hello to Diva, the hardware dog. Call them today at 245-6496. Shop local. Shop at Foothills Family Hardware, 131 East Main Street in Forest City, and like them on Facebook.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Get back in the swing of things with a special deal from Lifestyle Wellness and Spa. For a limited time, join for $5 and get 1 month free. Get that energy back, flexibility of your joints, and a better outlook on life. For $5, join today and get 1 month free. First-class equipment and plenty of space for you to choose your style of fitness. The pool and hot tub alone are worth the price. Contact the professional, friendly staff at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa and get going for a Feel Better You. For a limited time, join for $5 and get a month free. 247 Oak Street Extension, Forest City, and you'll be saying, oh, I feel so much better.
This is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates, wanting to let you know that we have moved. Our new office is located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City. Come see us for auto, home, or your commercial insurance needs. Also come see me, Dwayne Hunt, for your Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, or prescription drug plans. See us at Insurance Service Associates, now located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City, or call 828-245-5301.
High school football Friday night. 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. We are broadcasting live tonight via Carolina West Wireless. It is halftime in Rutherfordton, and the RS Central Hilltoppers leading Brevard by a score of 27-22. Quick recap of the scoring in the first two quarters of play. On the very first offensive drive of the night, Hilltoppers put up the first 7 points with 10:10 to go in the opening quarter. It was Ken Hines III. Bruh on a 2-yard touchdown run. Triplet with the point after kick put the Hilltoppers up 7-0. RS Central would add a second touchdown with 4:24 to go in the opening quarter. Bruh, Ken Hines III, his second touchdown, a 3-yard touchdown run. Point after kick by Triplet, no good, but it put the Hilltoppers up 13-0. Then with 3:20 to go in the opening quarter, Brevard would get on the scoreboard. It was quarterback Joel Powell connecting with Garrett Swicegood, a 46-yard touchdown pass play. Point after kick by Colt Swicegood, good. And they closed the gap
to within 6. Hilltoppers 13, Blue Devils 7. That was our score at the end of the opening quarter. In the second quarter, 8:07 to go. Hilltoppers, Xavier Toms in on the scoring action. A 6-yard touchdown run. Triplet adds the point after kick. Put the Hilltoppers up again by 13, 20-7. Then with 3:08 to go in the second quarter, 20-yard touchdown pass play for Brevard. Point after a bad snap. And then the 2-point try was good as the holder scooped up the football, took it in for the score. And not the normal way to pick up 2 points, but it closed the gap to 5. RS Central 20, Brevard 15. And then with 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Taekwon Whiteside's 16-yard touchdown run, point after kick by Triplet, good. Put the Hilltoppers back up by 12, 27-15. But Brevard would score one more time. 20 seconds left before halftime. Quarterback Joel Powell connects with Kyle Lovett. A 10-yard touchdown pass. Point after kick good. And Brevard has closed it to within a 5-point deficit, trailing the Hilltoppers here at the half, 27-22. Back momentarily with other score updates and a preview of what's still to come here in the third and fourth quarters. You're listening to the Halftime Show on high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Hey folks, you know, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High school football Friday night here at WCAB, and we're broadcasting live from Carolina West Wireless. Halftime here at the Palace. Hilltoppers leading by 5, 22.
I got Chase up big to force another. And let's see. Scrimmage. McCombs wasting no time. 50 yards. First up the middle. TD Chase. Point good. Chase now lead 40-14. Also, down in Asheville, just a half number score is Shelby TJ 7. TJ apparently got it 90 yards. It happened with a punt. if it's 98 yards, obviously something happened, and they ran the punt back. 98.
Okay, so we have good news coming out of McDowell. Chase trying to improve to 5-0. Griffin's having a little bit of trouble now with the Golden Lions. Here in Rutherfordton, RS Central leading Brevard by 5, 27-22. Fans, at the end of the game, you'll want to stay tuned for the fifth quarter. That is our post-game broadcast. One of our Hilltoppers is going to receive our WCAB Hilltoppers Player of the Game Award, made possible by Tyler Horn of Horn Custom Design Metal Work. Fans, whenever you have metal work, in fact, I was thinking this week, Christmas is coming up before we, and you know, you've got those people on your Christmas list who are very difficult to find a unique gift for. I think you ought to talk to Tyler Horn, because Tyler can come up with all kinds of original, creative ideas. If the person on your Christmas list is a classic car fan, Tyler has all kinds of cool things he could suggest. If the person on your list is into sports, then Tyler can probably design a sports item. It could be Ramsey's, mascot of the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. Could be another sports team mascot. Tyler Horn is the person to talk to. 828-817-4088. That's 828-817-4088. Now, to appreciate what Tyler can do, log on to Facebook and search for Horn Custom Design Metal Works. That's Horn, Horne. Tyler ships all over the United States. He can deliver locally. He is an expert in metal work. He is a metal work artist. He makes a range of items. Could be a driveway sign, could be wall art, could be a professional business sign. It could even be a unique event award, such as our WCAB Game Ball Player of the Game Trophy. You need to get in touch with Tyler Horn. Horn Custom Design Metal Works, 828-817-4088. Okay, I'm getting all kinds of messages from the radio station. Lou Gillum, our engineer tonight. Okay, I don't know. Lou tells me there is something wrong here. Okay. I have to get a good laugh out of that. There's something wrong here. Cliff, what do you know?
Well, I was just going to say, you were talking about Tyler Horn. I was looking on his page when you said that, and I see this nice island that somebody's got in their kitchen, and it has a custom granite top. Well, Tyler has made customized metal brackets for that with their initials in it. And it's a really neat design. And he obviously has it's painted black, and it's really cool because now when people come to this, whoever's house this is, they see this really nice granite countertop with these really nice metal brackets with those people's initials. And, I've seen him do things, like you said, Christmas, all the way down to as small as a Christmas ornament for your tree. He has thick metal, he gets thin metal, and it's funny because he's got one King of the Hill. It says it's a Bobby. It's a quote from King of the Hill. I won't say the quote, but I tell you what, it's just really neat looking at his stuff. I get amazed, and he's really doing a lot of car trophies because a lot of car shows are going on right now. You have the Rod Run, I think, in Tennessee, and he does a lot of stuff like that, and he takes them, get them custom painted by his friend David. And David has been doing car restoration for many years, and just the work that he does, it just get blown away. I tell you, folks, if you're not even interested in metalworks, at least go check it out, because I say that because you'll be interested, because I never would have thought getting something made out of metal until I saw his stuff.
Tyler Horn, 828-817-4088. That's 828-817-4088. Brevard is back on the football field. Now the Hilltoppers come out of the field house. Momentarily, we will be back for the third quarter kick. And remember that Brevard will be receiving to open up the third quarter of play. 27-22, Hilltoppers with a 5-point lead over Brevard. You've been listening to the halftime show on High School Football Friday night.
If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers Promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High School Football Friday night. We're broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Just about ready for the beginning of quarter number 3. Hilltoppers leading Brevard by a score of 27-22. Now they put a little bit more time up on the clock. I'm trying to accommodate both teams' wishes for a little bit more warm-up time.
I think that should be up to us, Jay, whether they put more time on the clock. I think they should come in here and be like, hey, guys, can we have some more time? Because I'm going to tell you what the answer is going to be. No. Sorry.
But if we were a major big-time television network, everybody would be moving out of our way. Everybody would want to accommodate. That's the way it is in college.
Jim, I know you're listening. I want that kind of smoke on WCAB. That's the kind of smoke we want.
Brevard is ready to go.
Jim's probably like, what does he mean smoke?
Yeah. Well,
these kids and their hip lingo.
Yeah, well, know.
Love you, Jim.
If you check out the intro to any pro wrestling match, there's usually a lot of smoke.
No, pro wrestling. I've got heat with Matt Hardy on AEW. Me and him's got some heat.
Ball is being placed on the tee. And momentarily, Triplett will kick for the Hilltoppers. Brevard to receive. And we'll be underway with quarter number 3. Military Appreciation Night
here in Rutherfordton. Whistles blow. Here we go. Triplets kick straight up the field. Takes a hop and caught at the 28. And now finding a little bit of running room, trying to cut back in toward the middle of the field. Blue Devils will start this offensive drive from their 42-yard line. And let's see what Brevard does offensively. Showed us a couple of variations toward the end of the second quarter. Ball has been placed on the 41. 1st and 10 coming up for Brevard. They move right to left here in the third quarter. Okay, Joe Powell in at quarterback for the Blue Devils. Takes a shotgun snap. Rolls back 2 steps. He's going to fire a pass down the field and busted up, incomplete. Almost had a chance for a big INT.
Yeah, I could. By number 5, RS Central's number 5.
That would be Jaden Costin.
I don't even know why I had to look. I think they gave me the wrong number. That doesn't look like Costin. But whoever the corner is did a great job of knocking that away.
Ball comes back to the 41, 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. This time going to hand it off, driving straight ahead, picking up only a couple of yards is number 1, Caleb Jenkins, the 210-pound, 5'10" junior. 3rd and 8 it will be for the Blue Devils.
Jay, if I was to tell you the Trojans scored again and you had to guess one player that scored, you'd tell me who it would be.
I bet it would be McCombs.
Yeah, they scored again. It's 47-14.
Wow.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the game.
3rd and 8. Here's Brevard launching pass. Powell way over on the far side of the field. And this one is picked off.
Wow, that was a great interception.
Great coverage and a great INT. What? No!
Absolutely no way that was incomplete.
Oh, robbery.
He landed on his back with the ball on his chest. How is that incomplete? Wow.
Tyquan Whitesides. Okay, that's where I do wish we had instant replay in college or in high school football. I'd have to see that again to believe it. Ball comes back now, and Whiteside's on the kick recovery, takes it to the 20. Oh, I thought it sure did look like he had an INT. Well, the Hilltoppers offense will take over 1st and 10 from their 20. And the Hilltoppers move left to right in the third quarter. Just underway, 10:56 to go here in the third. Hilltoppers with a 5-point, 27-22 lead. Jaden Costin taking the snap. Going to hand off. First man through. Flags come flying. That is Hines, who takes it up to the 28. But we have a flag on the play.
It's going to be holding.
Holding against the Hilltoppers.
Jay, I want to give you this stat right quick. Austin Bailey just shared it. And McCombs with a 58-yard touchdown. It brings him to 358 yards for the night, 5 touchdowns on 29 carries.
Wow.
North Carolina's best running back right now.
Ball will be moved back to the 10. And here's Costin keeping it, trying to find some running room. Oh, he's not going to get away from that back who sticks with him. And after a short gain of 3, maybe 4 yards. You have second down and Gilkey coming up here for the Hilltoppers. 2nd and 17. Snap to Costa. Costa rolling back. Here's a pass attempt. Firing upfield, overthrown, incomplete. Whiteside's his intended receiver.
Yeah, Costin, I honestly think that it was more of a throwaway. He threw it way over for a reason, and that's because Whitesides was covered up by 3 people.
Ball comes back to the 14. Make it 3rd and 17 for the Hilltoppers. Sure would like to keep this drive alive. Let's see what Costin can do. Going to roll back again. Now, under some pressure, Jaden's going to have to tuck it away. Runs, takes it up to the 18, but that's it. And that is still going to leave them about 12 yards short of the first down marker. So a punt is coming up for the Hilltoppers. It is Trey Shearer, number 1, who comes in to punt for the Hilltoppers. Here's the snap to the junior. Good snap. It's off this punt, low. Takes a nice Hilltoppers bounce. Central will down it at their 47-yard line. So the Blue Devils will have good field position. 1st and 10 at the Hilltoppers 47. Moved it back a little bit. 48. Okay, thank you. It's not going to make up for that blown INT call from that. Yeah, I'd have to see that again. That one hurt. That one really hurt.
It's a final in McDowell. Chase wins 47-14.
47-14. Chase now 5-0. What a big win tonight for the Trojans. 1st and 10, Brevard. Joel Powell, a little bit of a high snap, brings it down, hands off Garrett Swicegood. Swicegood on that right side driving. It's going to take more than one Hilltoppers defender to bring him down up at about the 40-yard line after a pickup of a good 8 yards. And nice spot at the end of this play. So 2nd and 1 for Brevard. 8:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hilltoppers holding on to their 5-point lead. Here's a snap to Powell. Powell. Swicegood driving the right side across the 35 up to the 32. Now gets away somehow.
Yeah,
they're going to say he's downed.
I think he was down at the 30, or if not before the 30. And then
I think the 32. Let's see where they put it down at.
Yeah, they were on his back on the ground, and the official over on the far side was just going to let him get up and run.
Yeah, I thought I'd already heard a whistle blow, too, at the 32. Well, the ball is going to be placed on the 32. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the Hilltoppers 32. Down to 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap to Powell, the quarterback. Powell, whoa, trying to go to Kyle Lovett over on the far side, the Brevard side of the field, but he is overthrown there, incomplete. Ball goes sailing out of bounds. Picked up a little bit of yardage on that spot.
Mm-hmm. Yep, move that chain a little bit, I guess.
Wow, look at that. Shaking my head. 2nd and 9 here. Oh, bad snap. Powell can't bring it in. He is going to be dropped for a loss back at the 38.
Yeah, they've been having a few issues with that snap. He's just normally been able to get it off the ground. Tonight, that play, he did not.
There are several Hilltoppers in there, and, of course, one that always gets my attention is number 78, J.W. Bradley. A loss of a good 5, almost 6 yards here. This is going to be third. Okay, I'll be conservative. 3rd and 15 for Brevard. Shotgun snap. Joe Powell, again, he drops the football, picks it back up, and he falls at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he tried to run it up the middle and just ran into his offensive lineman, which knocked him down. I tell you, Jay,
Wow.
They might try to punt here. I guess.
I don't know. They're going to show us punt on 4th and about 14. Yeah, they're going to punt. Let it go. This is clearly going to go into the end zone. It'll come out for a touchback. Hilltoppers will take it at their own 20-yard line. So we have one final already in tonight. 47-14, I think you said?
Yeah, 47-14. McCombs finishes the night with 358 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns.
And that means the Chase will open up conference play on the road next week at Hendersonville, undefeated at 5-0.
I have yet to get another update out of TJ.
1st and 10 here for the Hilltoppers. Starting this drive from their 20. Quick handoff from Jaden Costin.
Hines on the carry.
Hines, a couple of yards.
Going to bring up 2nd down and
Maybe generous here. Hey, for the first time tonight, they give him maybe a little bit more. 23-yard line. So a 3-yard pickup by Bruh. It's going to make it 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Jaden Costin takes the snap. This time fakes the handoff. Now late pitch over here to the option. And the last man across the 30 to the 32 is 22, Xavier Toms. Costin doing a good job running the option there. 1st and 10 Hilltoppers. Clock is running with 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Jaden Costin getting his team set. Hines behind him. Handoff. Hines straight ahead. Bruh picks up maybe a couple.
You don't have to get a lot. You just got to push the ball forward just enough to get some first downs. You got 5 minutes to go in the game.
No, third quarter.
Oh, wow. Sorry, guys.
You're really trying to push it. Here's the pitch. Here's Whitesides. Taekwon over there on the left. Oh, he is chased down by Swicegood. And he is dropped for a loss of a yard.
Man, Jay, I was trying to send us home early.
Yes, you were. Going to break. Yeah, 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Hilltoppers. The ball on their 32-yard line. Be a great time to pick up a first down. Costin fakes a handoff. He keeps it, but Jaden is, nope. He is stopped after a gain of just a couple of yards at 34. It's going to leave the Hilltoppers looking at 4th and 7. Once again, it will be Trey Shearer, the junior, to punt for the Hilltoppers. Central holding on to a 5-point, 27-22 lead. Here's the snap. Shearer has time. Gets off a good punt. This one is going to be taken at the 36. And now finding running room coming up this near sideline. Trying to cut back in toward the middle of the field. Going to be tackled up at the Hilltoppers 32.
good return there. I believe it was number 11 for Brevard.
We do have a penalty. It's going to be holding against the return team.
Well, hey, how about that? Let's bring it back.
Let's see. Petty TD run. Shelby now leads 27-7. It does not give me a quarter.
20-point lead for Shelby over TJ. Probably in the third quarter. Holding is a call here against Brevard. Penalty yardage will take this ball back to the Blue Devils 36. They will have it there, 1st and 10. Good crowd. Got to compliment the fans for showing up. Hilltoppers are 0-3, but they do not look like an 0-3 team. Snap to quarterback Joe Powell, the Brevard quarterback. Way over on the far side of the field, connects with Kyle Lovett. But Lovett, the coverage closes in on him, and he can't do much after he catches it. But he does pick up 12 yards and picks up a Brevard first down.
There's that soft coverage.
Yeah.
It kills me.
And you've really got to watch number 8, Kyle Lovett. First down for the Blue Devils. Ball now up to their 47-yard line. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Snap to Powell. Powell fakes a handoff again. Ooh, overthrown.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. And this time, tell me they're going to say, yes, you get this one. Oh.
It's going to be flag, but what's the flag on? Roughing the passer against RS Central.
I think that time around it was number 0. That was Cuthbertson, I believe, for the Hilltoppers.
And it's going to be taken away?
Taken away from him.
That's ridiculous, Jay. These officials are trying their best to keep Brevard in this game.
Yes, they are. That is 2 really, really questionable calls here tonight that are influencing this game. 1st and 10 now. Ball at the Hilltoppers 37. And over on the far side of the field, still with running room and breaking loose. And
yeah, they're going to say he's out about the 11-yard line.
That was Stockton on the carry.
Oh, excuse me, the
15-yard
line.
Oh, the 15-yard line. Okay. But still, Brevard is getting close. Correction there, number 1, Caleb Jenkins on that carry. It is 1st and 10 Brevard at the Hilltoppers' 15-yard line. Here's the snap to quarterback Joe Powell. Here's a handoff again to Jenkins. Hey, he's going to pick up about 5, takes it up to the 10-yard line.
Got a RS Central ball player down, cramping up. Brevard showing sportsmanship by helping stretch him out over there.
Well, that's because it seems to take a long time for the Hilltoppers trainers to come out. And there is going to be timeout here on the field. Looks like we have 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Hilltoppers hold on to a 27-22 lead over Brevard. This is high school football Friday night.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Big play coming up here for Brevard. They're only trailing the Hilltoppers by 5 and not too happy about where they currently are at the 15-yard line, or actually the 10-yard line. And over on the far side of the field, still have one of our Hilltoppers. It's certainly a cramping issue, and the trainers are still working with him. I think it was just this past week that you sent me the neat graphic of the pickle juice.
Graphic? I saw that at a sports store. I almost bought a case of it. Told you, Jay. When will people learn?
Pickle juice.
Max Preps has Hendersonville leading Polk County 29-7.
That is Xavier Toms, who is coming out hobbling, but it's Toms. He's cramping up. Action resumes here. Joe Powell, the pitch, and driven out of bounds over on the far sideline is number 11. That is Nishawn Griffin. But he picked up some yardage. Looks like maybe up to the 5. That's a gain of 5. This is going to bring in third. Yeah, third and short, third and about a yard here. They can pick up the first down and then still have more downs to get it into the end zone. So it's 3rd and 1 at the 5-yard line. Snap to the Brevard quarterback. He's going to keep it himself. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Powell. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they will take the lead back. In fact, that'll be the first time tonight that Brevard has taken the lead. And it comes with 1:56 to go in the third quarter. So it's a 5-yard run by the quarterback, Joel Powell. And now, evidently, Brevard thinking about going for a 2-point conversion here.
Blue Devils get ready for the point after attempt. Looks like they will be going for 2.
Yep, they're going to line up and try to go for a 2-point try. Snap. Joe Powell. Powell rolling, looking, under some pressure. Lobs it. It's caught in the end zone.
It's good.
It's good. That is number 88. That is Abram Justice for the Blue Devils, hauling it in for 2 points. Fans, Brevard takes the lead for the first time here tonight in Rutherfordton with 1:56 to go in the third. Our score is now Brevard 30, RS Central 27. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
High school football Friday night here on the Foothills Most Sports, WCAB. Brevard takes the lead 30-27. And now the kick following that 5-yard touchdown run from quarterback Joe Powell. This goes, their fair catch made over there at the 27-yard line.
I don't understand that out of RS. Last week I felt like they had some success on returns, and they're just not attempting to return it. They're fair catching every kick.
see what happens on this drive. Hilltoppers trailing now by 3. First time tonight that they have been the lower end of the scoreboard. Have a minute 56 to go here in the third quarter. Jaden Costin this time handing off. Here's Hines, and Bruh takes it up to the 33-yard line. Gain of a good 4. Bring up 2nd and 6.
We got 2 Brevard players down. The 2 that made the tackle on Bruh, one's getting stretched out. The other one's just laying flat on the ground. Maybe they're going to stretch him out too?
Don't know. There is a break in the action here, so we'll take time out. A minute 42 to go in quarter number 3. It is Brevard 30, RS Central 27. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
High school football Friday night as we broadcast live via Carolina West Wireless. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri, and Brevard now leading our Hilltoppers 30-27. Still got some players down on the field being looked at. I believe both of these players down are Blue Devils. If you did not hear the news, it is already final tonight up in Marion. Chase High Trojans have improved to 5-0. They remain undefeated. A convincing 47-14 win tonight over the Titans of McDowell. Chase was favored by 11 points going into that contest. I would say, they definitely covered that 11 plus some. Ready to resume play now. It is 2nd down and 6 for the Hilltoppers. And here's big running room, 45-50 across midfield. This is Xavier Toms. Or Hines, that is Bruh. Bruh takes it all the way up to the Brevard 18-yard line.
I tell you what, Jay, he was rumbling and stumbling, and once he got to that second level, he was gone.
Wow, that is exactly what the Hilltoppers need. And now they need to put some points back up on the board. 1st and 10 at the Brevard 18. Give it to Hines again. Hines over on the left side. Look at Bruh go. He is down to the 6-yard line.
Takes it down to the 6-yard line.
That's going to give them good field position. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 6. I'm saying you give them a steady dose of Hines and Toms into the end zone.
Yeah, just keep pounding.
Panther reference.
Minute to go in the third quarter. Costin keeping it, driving straight ahead. Jaden takes it up to about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, he did a good job there. He tucked behind the guard. He initially got hit from the right side, and then he tucked behind that guard to push forward to get a decent gain.
Clock is running, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is now 2nd and goal for the Hilltoppers at the Brevard 2-yard line. Here's the snap. Costin handing off. Hines into the end zone, walks in, touchdown.
Unfortunately, there is a flag on the
play. No.
It's going to call a false start against the Hilltoppers. Oh, illegal shift. Excuse me.
Illegal shift against the Hilltoppers.
We still have 10 seconds to go in the quarter. That is going to be, which
Should only be a 5-yard penalty.
Back out to about the 8-yard line, 7-yard line. It's going to be second and goal to go.
Okay, the ball now on the 8. Get the down over. Second and goal from the 8. Uh-oh. Hines this time running into a lot of defenders. Brevard trying to say they have recovered the football.
I never saw the beanbag come out, so they might have came out of the ground with it, but
yeah, there's no turnover, and it looks like Hines has stopped at the 7-yard line. So the quarter comes to an end. When we come back, it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Hilltoppers at the Brevard 7. Hilltoppers trail the Blue Devils by 3. It's Brevard 30. RS Central 27. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB Rutherfordton. 100.9 FM, 590 AM, the Foothills Mo Sports. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. 3rd and goal for the Hilltoppers at the Brevard 7, and falling to the turf is Hines. I'm not sure what. Hilltoppers are going to take time out here. I'm not sure why Hines fell down. Interesting. So timeout is taken here right at the beginning of the 4th quarter by the Hilltoppers. Cliff will be back here in just a moment. We do have a new update from Avondale. A game still in progress between Shelby and Thomas Jefferson, but the news is it's all Lions now.
yeah, it's 41-7 in the 3rd quarter.
So Shelby now 34-point lead over the Griffins, who did lead at one time early, 7-6. All right, let's try this again. 3rd and goal, Hilltoppers. The ball is on the Brevard 7. Xavier Thomas, the pitch over to, Xavier Thomas is who gets the pitch from Costin. Xavier's still on his feet. Penalty flag comes out. He is tackled up at the 3-yard line. What's this one going to be?
It's probably going to be against RS because they're getting too close to the end zone.
Tom's on the carry. Took it up to about the 3-yard line. Our officials are having a conference.
It's face mask against Brevard. That's going to give it a first down, right?
And that'll push it half the distance to the goal line. And this ball should end up right about the one just outside the 1-yard line.
We do have a Brevard player down getting stretched out right now.
Got another Brevard player down. Evidently, again, it looks like cramps.
Hendersonville leads Polk County 49-13 in the 4th quarter. That's from Austin Bailey.
That's a bit more lopsided than I thought it would be. Trying to think, next week, if I remember right, RS Central goes to Polk County. Chase will be at Hendersonville next week. Thomas Jefferson will be on the road at East Gaston. breaking the action here as cramps are really affecting a number of players here in the second half. I think we're going to have to start having some pickle sandwiches at halftime, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
Okay, now he is being helped up onto his feet. He's going to have to come out. Yeah, he's trying to go back in. You can't know. You've got to go out for a play. So he's going to take a reluctant stumble over to the sideline. He thought he could get up and get right back in there, and it doesn't work like that. Third and goal. The ball is just inside the 2-yard line. And walking into the end zone, touched is Xavier. I think that's Xavier. Turn around. No, that's Bruh. How do I keep getting Bruh and Xavier confused? There is Hines in there for the 2-yard touchdown run. Hines' touchdown for the Hilltoppers comes with 11:37 to go in the fourth quarter. And now triplet for the point after kick, and it is good. So with 11:37 to go in the fourth quarter, our score is now RS Central 34, Brevard 30. This is high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at CircleBBarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Once again, I'm going to remind everybody we got $1 pizza and $4 Zaxby sandwiches on the visitor concession stand.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Hines adds another. Let's see, that's going to be his third rushing touchdown of the night. This time a 2-yard touchdown run. Puts Hilltoppers back up. They now lead by 4, 34-30. 11 and a half minutes to go here in Rutherfordton. Now the kick following that touchdown goes sailing out of bounds on the far side of the field. Probably, well,
Yeah, it's going to.
Well, yeah, illegal procedure because it went out of bounds.
They're choosing a re-kick.
Okay, well, they'll mark off the penalty yardage and re-kick.
I mean, I'd just kick it out of bounds again. I mean, I feel like Brevard's done a really good job of returning this, getting good field position.
So we'll move it up 5 and have a re-kick. 34-30. Hilltoppers now 4-point advantage. A lot of football still to be played with 11 and a half minutes to go. Triplet will put the ball back on the tee again, this time from the 35-yard line. And now this time we'll kick it to the opposite side of the field. Brevard scoops it up at the 16. And now trying to cut back up this near sideline in front of the Hilltoppers bench. Hilltoppers quick to rally in there. They dropped him after a very short return.
That's the best kickoff coverage they've done all night long. It's coming at a really good time.
And it looks like they will say he is down at the 25-yard line. So Brevard's offense will take over 1st and 10 from their 25. They trail by 4 points. Of course, the Blue Devils moving left to right here in this final quarter of play. Quarterback Joe Powell takes the shotgun snap, fires. It's picked off, clearly picked off by the Hilltoppers, and taking it up to the 25 after the big INT. And who is it? I think it's Whitesides, but
It's
no.
It's number. Is this 3? Yeah, right here, coming to the sideline with pink gloves. Hold on a second.
Who is that? No, it's number 4 for the Hilltoppers, it looks like. Looks like it's Marcus Logan. I have to go back and check on that, but a huge INT. Here's Costin. Costin handing off. Look at Hines go. On the left side, he's across the 15, and Bruh takes it up to the 14-yard line. Yes, that is more than enough for the first down. 1st and 10 Hilltoppers at the Brevard 14. Whoa, wouldn't it be great to increase the lead here after a huge interception?
Austin Bailey said it was Trey Shearer with that interception.
Oh, Trey Shearer came away with it. Constant in his pitch, and Bruh over here trying to work to the near side. Looks like he is tripped up, dropped to the turf right about the 10-yard line. So a couple of yards picked up by Hines. Give him 4, 2nd and 6 it will be. The ball is on the Blue Devils' 10-yard line. Clock continues to run. We're down to 10:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Hines standing behind Hilltoppers quarterback Jaden Costin. And Costin fakes a handoff to Hines. Costin keeps it. Costin across the 5. Costin taking defenders with him into the end zone. Jaden Costin, touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Jay, I tell you what, for a quarterback that is only 5'6", 170, I don't think he's 175 pounds. They've added a few pounds on paper. But for him to be that size, to drag that many defenders in the end zone, he's playing big tonight.
Triplet to try to tack on the point after kick. Here's the hold. Here's his kick. No good. Well, yeah, there is a penalty flag down.
False start.
Okay, so we'll back it up 5, and Triplet will get another shot. 10:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Really could use this point after.
Triplet's money tonight.
That is good. So with 10:01 to go, it is now an 11-point Hilltoppers lead. RS Central 41, Brevard 30. This is high school football Friday night.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
High school football Friday night. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. RS Central Hilltoppers now an 11-point, 41-30 lead over Brevard. Here's Triplet's kick following Jaden Costin's touchdown run. Good coverage here. And the Blue Devils return it only out to about the 29-yard line.
Central's doing these kickoffs after these scores like a shark swarming the blood in the water right now. I'm honestly not used to seeing Central do this season. They're turning it on late in the game.
I think they have caught that, hey, I think we can get a win this week. Because after starting off this season 0-3, knew that they were a better team than that. But keep in mind, they were 5-point underdogs to Brevard here tonight. Handoff to Swicegood, and Garrett Swicegood may have picked up 1 yard, and that's it.
Someone might need to remind Brevard that they were a 5-point underdog, because I think Brevard's ready to go get on the bus.
Central and Brevard, if they have played, it was more than 25 years ago. And right now, the Hilltoppers enjoying an 11-point lead. Joe Powell, quarterback, now his late pitch over to Swicegood. Swicegood trying to fight for any kind of yardage, and he only picked up another yard, took it up to the 31. So the Hilltoppers defense now doing a much better job of swarming to the football. Clock will continue to run. We are down to 8:50 to go. And the Hilltoppers getting close to smelling their first win and their first conference win of the season. Yeah, bad snap. Bradley, ball loose, scramble for it. Hilltoppers have it. Hilltoppers have recovered at the Brevard 24-yard line.
Jay, I don't know if that was necessarily a fumble or the quarterback was just terrified of J.W. Bradley, but they're going to call it a fumble. But that quarterback's hurt. They need to get him out of the game. He is definitely hurt. Oh, no, they're saying that it wasn't a fumble. Said it was a forward pass. Well, then that should have been intentional grounding.
What? Okay, they're going to punt.
Is there not intentional grounding in high school football?
Well, there is. Okay, Brevard is going to down this punt at the Hilltoppers 24. Okay, I definitely need instant replay to recap what just happened.
There's a flag on the far end of the field over there.
Another one? Okay, we're getting a... They're discussing it. Illegal procedure, false start on Brevard on that punt. So, do the Hilltoppers want...
No, they're going to take the ball.
They're going to take the ball where it is.
Not
okay.
take the chance of something wonky happening. Wonky,
Probably.
the word of the day.
Yeah, wonky.
Looks like the penalty's going to be declined.
Penalty will be declined. They are going to put this ball on the 25 and enjoying an 11-point, 41-30 lead. Well, now they're going to enforce. Okay, they're going to enforce a penalty at the end of that play. So the ball comes up to the 30-yard line, and with an 11-point, 41-30 lead, Hilltoppers take over, 1st and 10. And handoff, whoa, nothing doing here. Hines immediately stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, the little pushing and shoving at the end. Coach doing the right thing by pulling his player out.
You know, this is what got them in trouble last week up in Hendersonville. Hilltoppers have got to learn how to keep their cool. Their tempers flare a little bit too much. And when you have an 11-point lead, don't let that happen. Clock running, we're down to 7:20 to go. 2nd and 10, Hilltoppers. Here's the pitch. Whistles blow.
I think they're going to get a false start on the Hilltoppers.
Yep. False start. Against Central, back it up to the 25. Make it 2nd and 15. Hilltoppers, as I mentioned, with that 11-point lead. Here's the pitch, coming over here to the near sideline, trying to work his way back in toward the middle. Pickup of 3 yards for the Hilltoppers. And that is number 6, Whitesides, on the carry. Taekwon. Good thing about the running game, it keeps that clock moving. And that clock is quickly becoming an enemy of the Brevard Blue Devils. This is now 3rd and 12 for the Hilltoppers. And Costin, late pitch over here near side and being flung out of bounds. That again is Whitesides. Whitesides takes it up to the 37. Is going to leave him about 3 yards short of the first down marker. Smart thing to do here, bring Trey Shearer out and punt the football away.
Yeah, I mean, because there's definitely plenty of time for Brevard to get back into this. And
Hush. We don't want them to get back into this.
We don't want them to get back into it, but there's look, I watched a clip the other day of a team that came back 3 scores down with a minute.
I watched that same clip. And timeout is going to be taken here. Who called? Brevard. Brevard takes timeout.
If I'm Brevard, I'm not wasting my timeouts right now.
Yeah, I don't know unless they just didn't like what they saw. 6:09 to go. 41-30. An 11-point lead for the Hilltoppers. This is high school football Friday night.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements.
High school football Friday night. WCAB punt coming up here from the Hilltoppers. Shearer standing back about his 25-yard line. Long snap count. A little bit of a rush in there, but Shearer gets this punt off, takes a Hilltoppers bounce, is going to row. Hilltoppers will down it at the Brevard 20. And now there's a fight breaking out up at about the 30-yard line, about 10 yards away from the play. And we've got Brevard and Hilltoppers players in a brawl.
Well, Jay, it looked like a lot of the Hilltoppers were doing more of trying to separate the ball players.
Don't know.
That honestly, Jay, I don't think Central may get a call here, but I don't think that they were really. I think the Central player was protecting himself from the Brevard player, who was honestly the only way I know to describe it is ravenous. And
it was about 10 yards away from where the football was.
And the other Central players that got involved were just mainly trying to break them up, pull them apart.
Well, I would think after last week, I'm sure the Hilltoppers coaches did a lot of talking to their team, because we had a lot of extracurricular last week in Hendersonville. Now the officials are having another conference. Coach John Faircloth trying to get, but the officials are ignoring him. Face mask against the Hilltoppers. Brevard.
Well, he hadn't signaled ejection by anybody. He called personal foul on everybody. I don't understand the call against Central with that being a personal foul, because all the young man was doing was protecting himself. He was on his back while the Brevard player was on top of him, kind of like a UFC ground and pound.
Okay, the referee goes over to talk to Brevard coach Pritchett. Is Coach Fairclough going to get some kind of explanation as well? And you can hear some of the fans here on the Hilltoppers side of the field voicing their frustrations. We heard a lot of that last week up at Hendersonville as well.
I honestly think that it's the same lady that was doing it last week. That voice sounds familiar.
Okay, we're still trying to sort out all this extracurricular. Coach Craig Pritchett of the Brevard Blue Devils having a lengthy conversation with our referee. And now, will he come? Yes, he's going to come over now and talk to Coach John Fairclough.
They threw the Brevard player out. He just signaled it.
Okay, so there is a disqualification. He never really talked to Coach Fairclough, did he? Okay. We're still trying to sort this out.
That's a good thing, though. If he doesn't talk to Coach Fairclough, that means there's no Central player that gets ejected.
That's good.
They're going to mark off the face mask because that's the only one that didn't offset.
And, well, hang on. We're going to reconvene for a conference here. Oh, my. Okay.
Personal foul against Brevard. Personal foul, offset.
Those offset. It is a personal foul. This will be the 15-yard face mask penalty. So the ball will come out to the Brevard 47. 6 minutes to go in this contest. But these officials have done everything they can to keep Brevard in this game tonight. Hilltoppers still holding on to an 11-point lead. It is going to be 1st and 10, Brevard. They'll start this drive from their 47. We're ready to play football, but the officials are not. Players are ready to play, but the officials still holding out there. Heard any good jokes lately? Read any good books? Seen any good TV shows? One of these days. Here we go. Now the whistles blow. Hey, I think we're back to action. And here's quarterback Joe Powell for Brevard handing off. And working from left to right is Spice Good.
Oh, late flag coming in.
Oh, another late flag.
What is this going to be on? It was a good tackle. Personal foul against RS. Did he tackle him too hard?
Oh, definitely need instant replay tonight.
You got to get your look. Coach, you burn your time out right now. You pull your team over there. You give them a butt chewing. You tell them, get your composure. We're winning this game.
Yeah.
If you can just keep your cool. Don't give them extra yards. Let them run the clock down.
It is 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the central 33-yard line. 5:40 to go in the contest. Joe Powell launches a pass, wide open, caught there. It's number 5 for the Blue Devils. That is Jalen Carver. And Carver has it up at about the 25, 24-yard line. Now that is going to be short of the first down marker, but yeah, 2nd and 2. They are only 2 short. 5 minutes to go in the contest now. 2nd and 2. The ball is at the 25-yard line. Snap to Powell. Powell keeps it, and Powell is going to be dropped.
Looks like for a yard loss.
I think it's going to be about a yard loss. It looks like. I can't tell there. I think it may have been Murray in there helping with the stop there on the Brevard quarterback. Here's a snap. Powell is going to hand off to Swiska, but Garrett is going to be dropped in the backfield.
That's
Tanner Boone.
Tanner Boone coming in the backfield, grabbing him from behind and dragging him to the ground.
Drops in for a loss back at the 27-yard line.
Obviously, they have to go for it. There's no other choice here.
Yeah, they're down to 3:50 to go now. The clock is running. So this is 4th and 5. Big play coming up here. Can the Hilltoppers defense stop the Blue Devils one more time? Shotgun snap to Joe Powell. Powell now going to have to tuck it away. Powell looking for some running room. Powell has the first down, and Powell takes it up to the 17-yard line.
Wow, Jay, they had him in the backfield, and he just slipped through.
He just slipped right through.
But to be honest, yes, he got a first down, but the clock's still running.
Yes, we're down to 3:20 to go. 1st and 10. The ball at the Hilltopper 17. Shotgun snap to Powell. High snap, brings it down. Hands it off. First man driving straight ahead, picks up 2 yards. That is Caleb Jenkins up to the Hilltoppers 15. But once again, the clock running. We're down to 2:55 to go.
J.W. Bradley making that stop.
And Brevard I would think they'd be picking up the tempo a little bit here. Losing precious time off the scoreboard or off the clock. Here's a snap to Joe Powell. Powell, pass in toward the end zone. It is batted down, incomplete. No penalty flags.
Yeah, if they thought a penalty flag there, somebody's coming unglued because the corner did a great job of playing jump ball, jumping up and swatting the ball to the ground.
Clock will stop momentarily with 2:32 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Blue Devils.
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for Brevard. Shotgun snap to Powell. The quarterback rolls back, launches, pass, picked off. And now coming back up the far sideline on the opposite side of the field and running out of bounds.
John Henry Norris, I didn't think he was playing. I guess he is. He just changed numbers on it.
Wow, John Henry Norris with a big INT. Cliff, I don't think he's had a lot of playing time tonight.
No,
Now, hang on. That is number 0.
Yeah, that's Cuthbertson.
That's Cuthbertson.
Yeah, we went by with Tim. John Henry Norris was on the sidelines earlier.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what did they do at halftime, put his pads on?
Yeah, that's Cuthbertson in there with the INT. Now on 1st and 10, Hilltoppers going to keep it on the ground and driving up that far side of the field. Hines.
Yeah, he did a good job there. He just picked up the first down, and he slid after he picked up the first down, doing the smart thing, because guess what? It's almost 2 minutes to go in the game.
1st and 10 for the Hilltoppers up at their 35-yard line. We are under 2 minutes to go. Hilltoppers with an 11-point lead. And now they clearly will take as much time as they can. Let this clock run down as far as you can. Jaden Costin, here's the pitch, working from right to left, trying to come out to the near side and turn the corner as White sides. May have lost a yard. Looks like it may put it at the 34. Brevard will call a timeout. 1:27 to go. It is an 11-point, 41-30 lead for the Hilltoppers. We've got the final concluding 1:27 coming up next here on High School Football Friday night.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
High School Football Friday night, we have a new update from Avondale in the fourth quarter. Shelby leading TJ.
55-7.
Ooh. And now, on this carry for the Hilltoppers, Hines picked up a couple of yards there. Brings it up to the 37.
Gonna have another timeout.
Brevard, that may be their last timeout.
Yeah, thanks, yep. Tim.
69 seconds left to go in this one. We'll keep it here during this break. Next Friday, RS Central travels to Columbus to take on the Polk County Wolverines. Last we heard, Hendersonville was way out in front of Polk County tonight. Chase will open up conference play on the road next week at Hendersonville. And Thomas Jefferson, conference game on the road at East Gaston next week. We're into the conference season big time now.
We get to go take that leisurely stroll up those bleachers again next week.
Hey, but the good news, there could be a really good meal before the game. Mm-hmm. I think we could repeat that steak dinner. Hilltoppers ready to take the snap, and this time Jaden Costin's going to keep it. Costin still on his feet, driving up to the 45. Going to be close to the first down.
Got one official marking it first down. The other one kind of behind the line. The first down.
First down, that's going to do it. And so now, 1st and 10 Hilltoppers at their 45. They can form a victory formation here. And they just need to take 2 snaps, I think, and this will be it. Victory formation on the way for the Hilltoppers. Going to let that play clock run all the way down, then take that snap. Costa, boom, takes the knee. And now, I think, game clock is going to run out. And so this one is a final tonight in Rutherfordton, and the RS Central Hilltoppers, who were 5-point underdogs in this conference game, have pulled the upset. Final score tonight, Hilltoppers 41, Brevard 30. Stay tuned now for the fifth quarter, our post-game show. It's coming up momentarily here on High School Football Friday night.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers Promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High School Football Friday night here on the Foothills Most Sports, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. It is a final here tonight in Rutherfordton as we broadcast live via Carolina West Wireless. Our Central Hilltoppers have their first win of the season, and they picked a good night to do it, the night when they were 5-point underdogs to visiting Brevard. Hilltoppers win this conference game by 11, defeating the Blue Devils tonight 41-30. One other score is final. They had an early 7 o'clock kickoff, a non-conference game for the Chase Trojans up in Marion tonight. Good news is Chase Trojans are now undefeated at 5-0. They have defeated McDowell tonight by a score of 47-14. Still underway in Avondale. Last we heard Shelby leading Thomas Jefferson in Southern Piedmont play 55-7. Well, let's go back and quickly recap the second half of scoring here tonight in Rutherfordton. At the half, Hilltoppers were leading Brevard by 5 points, 27-22. Then with 1:56 to go in the third quarter, Brevard quarterback Joel Powell took it into the end zone from 5 yards out. 2-point conversion was good as Powell connected with Justice in the end zone. And the Blue Devils took the lead. It was the first time they'd had the lead all night, a 3-point lead, 30-27. That was our score at the end of the third quarter. Hilltoppers would come back in the fourth quarter early with 11:37 to go in the fourth. Ken Hines III, his third rushing touchdown of the night. This was a 2-yard touchdown run. Triplet added the point after kick. Hilltoppers took the lead back 34-30. And then Jaden Costin, the Hilltoppers quarterback, on a 10-yard touchdown run with 10:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Point after kick by Triplet is good. And it brings us to the final margin of victory tonight. Hilltoppers now 1-3 overall. They are 1-1 in the new Mountain Foothills 7 Conference. Tonight the Hilltoppers defeat Brevard 41-30. much better overall effort from the Hilltoppers, although I felt like at times they played well enough last week to beat Hendersonville. Tonight I think they had even more of a solid performance in this win over the Blue Devils.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. They did have some penalties tonight. That they're still going to have to work on that. But overall, they won. They came, they saw, they won.
I hate to tell you, but some of those penalties, I would have to go back, take another look. I have some questions on some of those calls tonight, as you could guess from my commentary.
I'm the one supposed to hate on the referees. You're not.
Yeah, but I saw some really. I will admit maybe I'm wrong, but initially what you see, you would like to have another look at it, and of course that is something we do not have and probably never will have in high school football, and that is instant replay. If we ever had instant replay at the high school level, I think our games would go 5 or 6 hours in length because they'd be looking at every single play, trying to determine what the result is. We have one bit of business left to take care of on this high school football Friday night, and that is who is going to be our WCAB player of the game. Hilltoppers win tonight, so yes, it's going to be one of our Hilltoppers in a big 11-point conference win over Brevard. We'll be back to make that announcement and to quickly preview next week's action. You're listening to the fifth quarter. It's the post-game show on high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton. Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers. The top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots. Steel-toe boots or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
High school football Friday night. It is final in Rutherfordton as we broadcast live via Carolina West Wireless. RS Central Hilltoppers' first win of the season. It's a good one. An 11-point, 41-30 conference win over Brevard. As we mentioned, next Friday night, Hilltoppers will make the road trip to Polk County. Yep, they will travel to Columbus for more conference play next week. Chase, with their win tonight at McDowell,
5-0 overall. Trojans open up conference play next week on the road at Hendersonville. That will be our featured game of the week here on WCAB as we set up once again in the visitors' bleachers, the wobbly bleachers up at Hendersonville High School. Looking forward, though, to seeing the Trojans and the Bearcats, 7:30 kickoff next Friday night. Thomas Jefferson next week, they have a road game, another conference game. They will be traveling to East Gaston, another 2A opponent in that new realignment of the Southern Piedmont Conference. One bit of business left to take care of, and that is who is going to be our WCAB Tyler Horn Custom Metal Works Design Player of the Game. Well, we have decided tonight to, although there are several Hilltoppers players who played well enough and certainly deserve consideration, the one who led the charge and made this all happen throughout the night, you got to go back to your quarterback. That is number 5, senior Jaden Costin. Congratulations to number 5, senior Jaden Costin, starting quarterback for the Hilltoppers. You are this week's WCAB Player of the Game. I know that Jaden won that award one time back in the spring season. I think this is his second time that he has received the honor of being our WCAB Player of the Game. And our thanks to Tyler Horn. Horn Custom Design Metal Works, the sponsor who helps make our Player of the Game award possible. So we are going to put a wrap on it here in Rutherfordton. Our thanks to Jim Bishop, also to Tracy Smith. Our thanks to Lou Gillum, who has been doing double duty this week. Lou has been our studio engineer tonight. Gosh, it's amazing all the multi-talents that Lou has. Not only a Spindale Town Council woman, but, at the radio station, she's an operations director. She is a traffic manager. She is a program director. She takes care of this and that. And tonight, our studio engineer, Lou Gillum. Also, our thanks to Todd Kaiser for answering telephones and for holding down the Saturday morning show. Our thanks to Kevin Pleasant, who is away this week, but hope he gets to feeling better real soon. And, I'm trying to think if there's anybody else, and I can't think of anybody else.
Well, I would like to give a special shout-out to Deb McCormick.
Who's that?
She's a lady that I work with, and she listens every Friday night, even if it's a team that she doesn't pull for. She listens to us every Friday night. So right now she's driving around listening to us. So, Deb, thank you very much for listening and letting me know how much you enjoy Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs, and myself.
Wow. That's a dedicated fan whenever they'll listen and they don't have a dog in the fight.
First thing she does when she sees me on Friday, she goes, "Who y'all covering tonight?"
That is a loyal fan, and we do appreciate her. We appreciate all of our loyal fans who put up with us throughout the season. It's still a whole lot of fun, and I hope this fun continues for the next several weeks as we continue with this season and our new conferences. So, for Cliff Palmieri, I am Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs. Hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget to go to the fair. Ellenboro, Colfax, free fair. Weather is going to be absolutely ideal, and tomorrow is the last day. So get out there and show your support for Ellenboro School. Lots of good food available. You can keep your social distancing and, follow some protocols and be safe, be careful. But beautiful weather expected this weekend. I certainly hope you will enjoy it. Until next Friday night, when we visit with you from Hendersonville, thanks for tuning in to High School Football Friday Night.
Let the WCAB marketing team go to work for your business. It works. Call Tracy or Jim at 287-3356.
Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy,